Hello everyone, today I will discuss this with you. 8 best ways to promote Fiverr gigs, free and paid methods. Are you struggling with getting orders on Fiverr? It's quite a common situation for beginners. One of the biggest mistakes they make is ignoring the Fiverr gig promotion. They just create a few gigs and expect buyers to find them somehow. It's only after a few weeks that they realize the flaw in their strategy and look for quick fixes that don't work. Given how competitive every gig category is, you have no choice but to promote your Fiverr gig. And there's no reason not to do that because most methods of gig promotion are free. But if you can afford it, go for paid marketing. It will get many buyers to see your gig and place orders in a short period of time. Promoting the gigs the right way is instrumental to making money on Fiverr. In this blog post, you will learn all the tricks and tips, what you should do, and what to avoid during gig promotions. Each promotion method we listed becomes increasingly difficult as you get bigger on Fiverr. How do I promote Fiverr gigs? 1. Get Fiverr gig SEO right. Fiverr needs to look for gigs that match the search intent of buyers. When they type something into the search bar and hit the search button, Fiverr populates a bunch of gigs that match their requirements. Optimizing your gig, the Fiverr search algorithm will help you rank it on the first page of search results. For example, if a buyer is looking for content writers, they will type that into the Fiverr search bar and see these results. Here, the main keyword is content writer. The buyers can get more specific and use keywords like real estate content writers, nutrition content writers, etc. If you rank on the first page for these keywords and if your gig title and featured images are good, you will get clicks from buyers with high intent to buy. Gig SEO is the best way to advertise Fiverr gigs. It's free and caters for a high conversion rate. This process essentially has 3 steps. 1. Find the keywords that buyers are using. 2. Use those keywords in your gig title, SEO title, description, and FAQs. 3. Put those keywords in the alt text of images too for even better performance. Learning how to do a Fiverr gig SEO is the difference between a successful seller and one who quits Fiverr after 3 months. 2. Respond to buyer requests. Through the promotion of Fiverr gigs, your goal is to get your services in front of as many relevant buyers as possible. And the buyer requests that you do just that. When you provide the exact gig that a buyer is looking to purchase, you stand a better chance of getting their business. Buyer requests are essentially submissions from buyers to Fiverr stating the exact service they seek. Instead of finding sellers through a Fiverr search, some buyers express their exact requirements through buyer requests and let sellers reach out to them. If you find a buyer request that meets your service, respond to it with your gig in a message. If the buyer you have to offer, they will place an order. Many beginners get their first order on Fiverr, buyer requests. New sellers get to respond to only 10 buyer requests a day, and those requests are not available all the time. You need to keep an eye on that section and record when these requests are available. Suppose, based on your time zone, this column is active at 10 a.m. Make sure you are there every day at that time responding to requests. Learn how to write a good buyer request proposal. 3. Create a blog the right way. Blogging is a great way to send motivated buyers to your gigs. When you SEO your content, you attract highly relevant traffic from search engines like Google to your blog. If you do a good job at conversion rate optimization, CRO, you will get clicks from your blog landing on your gig. Plus, with a blog, you can generate traffic more consistently. Once you start ranking, you will notice that Google sends a steady stream of new users to your website every month. Also, you can publish samples of work on the blog and share the link to the portfolio landing page with potential buyers. There are free cloud services that let you host samples, but with a blog, you get more credibility, higher design potential, and the ability to optimize content for clicks and conversions. A blog will cost you a bit, but it's a good way to boost your Fiverr gig. 4. Drive traffic to your gig from Pinterest. Pinterest is the only social media channel designed to send people off the platform. There, you can upload images that are clickable. When you create gig images, create Pinterest versions simultaneously. They should be in a 2:1 aspect ratio and long to attract more eyeballs on the feed. In the example below, the highlighted long image will get more traction than other images because it takes up more space. Canva is a very useful tool to create pins. It offers Pinterest templates in the 1200 x 1800 size, which are ideal for the platform. You can choose from the templates or create your own. Your Pinterest images need not be repurposed as gig images. They can also be snippets of customer reviews, ratings, etc. If you use the right keywords in the pin title, description, and in pin text, your content appears more frequently in Pinterest search results, thus driving clicks to your Fiverr gig page. 5. Promote your Fiverr gig through YouTube. Many people visit YouTube to find solutions to their problems. In fact, it is the second most used search engine. You will always find relevant traffic for any gig category you choose. On YouTube, you can talk about the topic you cover from both a buyer's and seller's perspective. For example, if you sell logo design services, you can create videos on the topic, how to hire logo designers. Do not talk about your gig exclusively. Just drop the link in the video description or add it to video cards. Since you talk about the hiring process and skills a designer must have, any buyer looking for those services will have less resistance to hiring you. You have already proven your expertise by making the content, and the link to your gig is also easily available. In addition, make helpful videos for new logo designers to establish your authority over the topic. That way, any buyer who visits your channel from any of the videos will see the wealth of knowledge you have, further reducing resistance to buying your services. Mike Nardi does a great job at promoting Fiverr gigs through YouTube. Check him out. 6. Follow the legit route to cold emailing. Cold outreach means reaching out to buyers who are not on the Fiverr platform. This method is useful only if you have a few reviews, most of which are positive. Most sellers make the mistake of sending cold emails that add no value to the potential buyers. They just speak about how good they are with their skills and not about how they can address the buyer's problems. Here's the step-by-step process for cold outreach. 1. Find businesses on Google that might require your services. 2. Identify flaws in their ad. 3. List down how you can add value. 4. Send a cold email with a gap act analysis. 5. Include the link to your gig with a glowing review to add social proof. An email packed with information will generate more interest from potential buyers. But even if they are not interested in your services, you won't be marked as spam. 7. Leverage paid ads. Paid ads are the fastest way to get buyers to your gig. Essentially, you pay a service provider to show your ad to an audience that is likely to click on it. The more you pay, the longer your ad lasts, and the more people land on your gig page. There are many platforms you can choose to run ads on. In fact, Fiverr has a program too called Promote Gigs. But you need to be at least a level 1 seller to apply for that. It's not for beginners. You can, however, display your ads on Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Reddit, etc. The social media platforms listed here, especially Facebook and Twitter, are big on ads. They give much less traction to posts with an outbound link because they want to keep users on the platform to show more ads to them. So if you are creating ads, your posts will get a lot of love from them. 8. Pay for a mention in roundup posts. The best channel to promote a Fiverr gig is through word-of-mouth marketing. In fact, this channel is ideal for business. One way to leverage this channel is by paying a popular website to list you in their blog posts. A roundup blog post lists the best of something in an industry. For example, a post titled "The Best 10 CMS for Small Businesses" will promote many businesses in one post. In your case, your services are the product. If you are a content writer on Fiverr, you can pay websites that cover that topic extensively. Popular websites have the authenticity and domain authority to drive huge referral traffic to your Fiverr pages. If you get featured on a post titled "Top 10 Upcoming Content Writers on Fiverr," you will get a flood of visitors and, potentially, orders too. However, to leverage this method, you must generate at least 20 positive reviews and an overall rating of at least 4.5. If not, you will not have enough authenticity for reputed websites to recommend your services. FAQs. What is Fiverr gig promotion? The process of increasing the number of gig impressions with the intent of driving a higher number of clicks and orders is known as Fiverr gig promotion. Learning how to promote Fiverr gigs often makes the difference between a successful seller and a mediocre one. Where can I promote Fiverr gigs? Here are 7 platforms where you can market Fiverr gigs. 1. Firefox search results page 2, Pinterest 3, Twitter 4, Instagram 5, Reddit 6, YouTube 7. Blog. How do I promote my Fiverr gig on social media? There are 2 ways to advertise your Fiverr gigs on social platforms. 1. Organic social promotions. In this method, you promote gigs on social media without paying for traction. It is a long-term strategy where you first give a lot of useful information about your product niche without asking for anything in return. This lets you build trust and a following. After you have a decent follower base, you can start talking about services and share links to your Fiverr gigs. 2. Paid social promotions. If you are looking for fast results, you need to pay social media channels to show your gigs to a relevant audience. A week-long promotion should generate decent traction on your gig page. Can I promote Fiverr gigs on Instagram? By changing your personal Instagram account to a professional one, you can start promoting your gigs. The catch, however, is that you can only share one external clickable link, and that too on the profile page. This means a potential lead will have to visit your profile page first from the image page before clicking on it. An extra step may result in a high bounce rate. How do I promote Fiverr gigs on Pinterest? Pinterest is highly conducive to gig promotions. You just need to create a high-quality image and upload it to your Pinterest business profile with the link to the gig page. Unlike Instagram, people need not visit the profile to find the outbound link. You can also track the number of clicks that you get through Pinterest and optimize your images accordingly. How do I promote a Fiverr gig on Twitter? You need to keep your content focused on your gig niche and keep providing informational content first on Twitter.